After today's show, head over to bigoxtees.com and get 50% off everything site-wide. Everything's gotta go. Early Memorial Day sale. Enjoy today's show.
Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. If you laugh at anything in today's show, you lose and you have to do a punishment. What is today's punishment? Today's punishment is you have to go to work tomorrow on Memorial Day. That's it. That's what you gotta do. No day off for you. It is what it is. Stop laughing. Also, folks, reminder, 50% off Memorial Day sale. There are still some items left. Some items are sold out. So if you are looking to get something, maybe for Father's Day, head over to bigoxtees.com after today's show. 50% off everything. But first, before you do that, we have to get into today's game, all right? If you are ready for today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. This cabin and 200 acres can be yours for free, but you can never watch football again. Would you take it? Football or football Americano? Just kidding. I wouldn't watch either forever if I got that for free. Are you kidding me? Look at that. That's a dream. You wake up, have a coffee, go out, cast a line, catch a fish. Dude, that's the dream. The cabin in the woods right there. Of course I would take that. Screw the Vikings. It's perpetual heartbreak anyways. Bread is a lot like the sun. In what way? It rises in the yeast and sets in the waste. I didn't need this today. Oh, that's bad. We're 2 memes in and I'm already disgusted. Next. My 30-year-old garage fridge still pumping out the coldest beers known to man. Dude, this guy. Wow. 4 plates on each side? That's what I'm talking about, man. Hell yeah. My biggest fear about becoming a zombie is all the walking. Yeah, that's one thing that we don't talk about enough with these zombie scenarios. Very real, obviously. Is that we have an obese country, like very obese country, and that might be a problem. Zombies have a stamina bar too. Okay. President Trump expected to rename San Andreas Fault to Joe Biden's Fault. Not the worst idea. Not the worst idea. But let's be honest. I mean, we're now finding out that Joe wasn't really in control, per se. I mean, didn't even know what day it is. I mean, we knew that for a long time, but I couldn't find the oven mitts. Are you stupid? It's going to burn right through. It did. Call the amber lamps. Call the amber lamps. That took me a second. Call the amber lamps. That's why if you're going to do that, if you don't have an oven mitt, or if it's dirty for some reason, if you have kids that took the oven mitt and played with it and got it all messed up, there's Play-Doh and whatever on it. Don't ask me how I know that, or use that as an example. You can use a piece of bread. I'd prefer, I'd recommend using the butt of the bread and then being quick about it. Cardi B owns 5 supercars but doesn't know how to drive. She also has several platinum rap songs but don't know how to rap. I still don't understand how she ever got so big. I really don't. It's bizarre. Societal, it's just another sign that our society is very sick, right? Your new rap name is Lil, plus the last thing you ate and the last reason you were in the hospital. What's your rap name? I think we've done this one before, but it's updated. So now I'm Lil Tortilla Chip Strep Throat. Lil Tortilla Strep. That's my rap name. Lil Tortilla Strep. I feel like I could work with that. I could brand that into something big. Lil Tortilla Strep. More on that later. Actual mothers trying to enjoy Mother's Day. Women with dogs. I'm sorry to tell you, it doesn't count. A pet is not a kid. It's just not even close to the same thing. Not even close. All right, so stop wishing yourself a Mother's Day, a Father's Day. It's just enough. Enough. I saw it like twice this last Mother's Day. Disgusting. If it's illegal to drink and drive, why do bars have parking lots? Designated drivers, I guess, right? No, it is a little bit of a conundrum there, but you know, you can come back and get your car in the morning, I guess. When I'm at my lowest and Apple randomly decides to charge me $10.99 for no reason. Yeah, that was that stupid app that you downloaded. You had the 7-day free trial. You forgot to get rid of it. It charged you for the year. The year rolls back around and you forgot again. So what you need to do after this video, this is a real honest, good piece of advice. You go into your Apple account, if you have Apple, but go in there, see what they are charging you for your subscriptions, and just start deleting stuff. You'll be amazed at what you forgot you got on your apps. Looks like you'll now be eating for 2. I'm pregnant? Tapeworm. Grotesque. Also, you know, if you got you're eating for 2 if you got a tapeworm. Disgusting. Oh, I'm so happy this is resurfacing here. This is one of my favorites that didn't age wells of all time. Hillary Clinton. When I was a little girl, I wrote to NASA and told them I dreamed of being an astronaut. They wrote back and said they weren't taking girls. This response. You were born in 1947. NASA wasn't formed until 1958, and we didn't have an astronaut in space until 1962 when you were 15 years old. You didn't write a letter to NASA when you were a little girl, and you should definitely stop drunk tweeting. Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Politicians. And I think she was so disliked because she was so transparently lying all the time. It was like, it's not like embellishing, you know, like Trump's like, oh, the big, beautiful wall. He uses all these colorful adjectives with his ideas, right? That's not even close to the same thing as what she did. She literally just blatantly lied all the time. This is one of them. 17 intelligence agencies. Remember that one? Which was not true. Now I'm pissed. Let's move on. My roommate made some light switch labels out of white vinyl. I don't know why this is in here, but while we're on it, I love this. I love this because even in our place, I've flipped the switches probably hundreds of times now, but every time it's like if there's a bank of switches, if there's 2 or 3 switches, I always click the wrong one first. Every time. I don't know why, but it's so. ChatGPT didn't let that slide. Hey, ChatGPT, look under there. Underwear. LOL, I've made you say underwear. Haha, well played. Say home. Home. Latitude and longitude. Is that a threat? Is AI threatening here? I think that is, man. Skynet is real. Proof. I heard it can carry 4 folding chairs at the same time. This is what all the church girls, they sit and whisper about. I love the folding chairs, man. Boys, get in the gym, start lifting weights. Carry the folding chairs. I'm at the age where too much noise irritates the F out of me. Dude, this is me. Sometimes I'll just be trying to enjoy a moment of silence. Like right now, I can hear the heater. I can hear it, which is crazy because it's May and it's like 35 degrees out right now. But I can hear the heater and it's bugging me. Can you hear it in the microphone? Yeah, I feel like Clint Eastwood right now. Fake laughing with customers is a job skill. Yeah, no, I'd agree. It's called customer service. And it's a psychological thing too, you know? You smile. It has to be a genuine. You have to make it as genuine as you can with the customer service, which is tough, but that's why it's a skill. 90% of NFL commentator jobs be like, I'll tell you, John, these guys want to win this one. Yeah, if you sit and listen to them sometimes, you're like, what the? None of this makes sense. You're not even really saying anything. You're just kind of filling the void with noise. Inventor of musicals. What if we ruined a movie every 15 minutes? Oh, I'm trying to think. There was a movie that we watched recently. That was like a musical. I was like, what? Maybe I'm thinking of the Joker. The second Joker, wasn't that like a musical? And people didn't really expect it to be a musical? It's like, oh, come on, no, I'm not going to watch this crap. Turn this off. I'm not watching that. Could 100 men beat a gorilla? Literally our ancestors. Yeah, dude, they were taking spears that they sharpened on the rocks, you know? Throwing them at these mammoths. Running the buffalo off the cliffs. I think we could take a gorilla. I think so. We could outsmart them. Point of view. You said no to your 2-year-old child. You can't give them what they want. You just can't do it. You can't give in. Otherwise, they become spoiled. Spoiled little kids. You don't want that. Point of view. The group in front are 200 yards away, and your buddy says, you go first. You won't reach them. I think that joke is said every single round, and the, Billy Madison lines, left and right. You almost hit that guy. He should have been standing there. That one's said all the time. That little scrolly thing to pick the year you were born, getting kind of far. Yep, I feel this one. This one hurts. I'm at the stage where, a birthday hurts. It does. Somehow I'm old enough to remember dial-up, but young enough to rage quit any website that takes longer than 5 seconds to load. Oh, we must be about the same age then. It's like, oh, come on, exit, reopen. It's not working. Exit, reopen. What the heck? Refresh. What is wrong? What's wrong with the internet? You got to give it 3 seconds. You gave it 2. You know how they throw the ball into the crowd after they win the game? That's not allowed in bowling. I know that now. Well, who doesn't allow that? Look, if I'm at a bowling event, someone rolls a 300, I want that ball. That'd be cool. Crowd should be ready, okay? Liberals at Yale hold a hunger strike, so the young Republicans host a barbecue right next to them. Classic. Love to see this. Love to reminisce on this. I highly encourage this. I do. It's hilarious. It really is. It's your free speech. Do what you want. Have a barbecue. Love it. I've just been informed that in 2027, the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day will be on the same day. Ooh. Well, lucky for us, we're all getting a free cabin with 200 acres. So we won't be watching that crap. I don't even care if the Vikings are in it. I'm over it. Notice to riders. Failure to be at the bus stop at the scheduled time will result in missing the bus. As long as the bus doesn't leave early, okay? We talked about this. The plane leaves early. It's annoying. Shame on Delta. They put this sign here for a reason. I'm sure there was complaints to the city. Be there on time. Next time someone says you shouldn't question the science. Mr. Sig visits a hospital and giving out free cigarettes to patients in 1948. All right. I can't believe that was a real mascot, Mr. Sig. Wonder when they stop doing that. That's hilarious. When I am reelected, I am going to reopen Alcatraz so that you can stay close to home. Sincerely yours. This is why he's opening Alcatraz. Maybe he didn't directly say this, but this is actually what the note said. It's phenomenal. Now they're trying to pass the Pelosi Act, so congressmen cannot trade stocks, trade on insider information, i.e. the name. Pelosi Act, and, if she breaks it, going to Alcatraz. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, standing in the same spot as other people, and being the only one to catch a fish. Oh, dude. What a great feeling. It doesn't get much better than that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been there. I'm not kidding you. Yeah, nope, I'm going to share this one with my buddies. Because they know the truth. They were there when I was catching all the fish, and they weren't. Literally 5 feet away. Mille Lacs Lake. Secret spot. Be the reason HR updates their training. There's some good life advice for you. When you're at work tomorrow on Memorial Day, make sure you think of something that HR needs to update the training. Would you rather 10K cash now, or your wife has one attempt to sink it for 1 million pounds? I don't want that British crap. Well, I'll take $1 million. But anyways, it was for $1 million. Oh, absolutely. I'm letting my wife putt that. She could make that. She could make that. For sure she can make that. I'm not going to tell her what's on the line, though. She can't know what's on the line. Maybe the pressure would be good. I'd have to think about that. Back when Apple used to care about us. Look at that. They even have that little USB port that plugs into the wall in there. When's the last time a freaking electronic has had that in there? Can we make that a crime? Can we sincerely make it a crime that if you sell an electronic that needs a USB port to plug into the wall and it's not in the package, that you are liable for an entire refund and the cost that it takes to get one of those stupid charging ports? None of the toys have them these days. It's a nightmare. Details, ratings, and reviews. 1 star. Croatia will be a nuclear power before this app works. Oh, that's amazing. What a review. Oh, that's great. If your city bans straws but hands out free needles, you're being governed by idiots. I.e. California. Most of the state does that. I want to say Seattle, Portland, those cities. They got documentaries about it. It's very sad. It's like, how about we fix the root cause? What is the demon in this person's life and how do we fix it? Instead of, oh, here's more drugs. Nuts. Really? That's your solution? Are you insane? Canadian gangsters be taking it too far. Swear words. You gosh darn Canadians, eh? Shucks. This is spotted in Winnipeg. Saw it myself. New study finds that people still wearing face masks in 2025 are 300 times more annoying than the average person. I think I just saw someone talking about how, like, we're in the middle of a pandemic still, and if you are not wearing a mask, you're committing genocide. I swear. It's like, holy cow. Like, dude, ooh, jeez, man. You are way gone. And I hope one day you come back to reality, but there's no talking to you. That's one of those situations where you got a seat on your own. I mean, you're gone. You hang up. No, you hang up. That is not funny, dude. That is not funny. Straight to hell. You have the right to remain silent. Impossible. I'm vegan. Those are the people down in the comments right now. Just Tyler, screw you. Screw you and your vegan hate. Relax. It's a joke. But seriously, you got to stop with the vegan stuff. Not to mention, it's really not that good for you. Sincerely. But anyways, I care about you guys. I really do. Have a steak. Be kind to everyone. You never know who lost an argument with a 3-year-old today. Yeah. You know, that'll bring you down real quick. It will. Bring you back to reality. Like I'm flashing back right now. They're clever sometimes. They really do. They're observant. They'll put you in your place. You can't let them win, though. Can't let them win. Life peaked when I was 5 and saw the scene in Bug's Life where the waitress Bug asks, "Who ordered the poo-poo platter?" And laughed harder than I ever have in my life. I think that's the accent they use too. Who ordered the poo-poo platter? Can we find that clip?
Hey, who ordered the poo-poo platter?
Peak comedy. Sincerely, peak comedy. I think that's why I laugh at that stupid stuff, because of that joke right there. Honestly. Breaking Vatican to be remodeled after American Pope selected. Walmart, Dollar General. Nice. Nice. I would hope that they're going to put a McDonald's in there too, but we'll see. We'll see. Low-cost airlines will officially introduce standing-only seats from 2026. Stop. Stop. That's not real. That's not real. Is it? I'm not gonna lie. Like, if it's cheaper, I might do it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's not the worst idea to save some money, but I just don't see this. This is not real. There's no way it's real. This is fake. Trump tariffs spark layoffs at Nike and Apple. Oh, that's dark, but sadly, probably true. For being honest, it's probably true. LMAO, increasingly glad I'm not watching this. I'm gonna be a dad? Dude, this is real. They had this in that show. I think we might have had a clip recently on this, but we stopped watching it after season 1. It was getting a little weird during season 1. There was some, it could have been really good if they didn't jam a bunch of garbage in there, but yeah, no, there's no chance of us watching season 2, and I'm glad we didn't, because this is a real scene. When I say film instead of movie, no. It's motion picture. Get it right. Mom, don't worry. The fish has no bone. The fish. Yep. You gotta know who's cleaning the fish. Oh, is Uncle Terry? I don't know if I'm gonna eat that. I will. I'm not gonna let it go to waste, but I'm gonna be very particular about checking my fish for bones. Make statues great again. 1895, 2025. That's a real statue put up, I think it was New York City. Very bizarre. Sincerely, like, why? What is the purpose of that statue? As if death by electrocution wasn't enough, opening this box will result in death by electrocution and a 50-pound fine. There's a 50 euro fine? I'm sorry, I don't speak European. 50 euro fine. When Disney finally decides to remake 101 Dalmatians. Wouldn't be surprised. I feel like, how have they not got the message yet? Like, let's get past the agenda-driven narratives, agenda-driven movies, stories. I'm sure they'll keep doing it, sadly. And now, we can just add some happy little tears. Yeah. That's a good one. R.I.P. Phenomenal documentary if you have not seen that, by the way. Another celebrity lost to drugs. You hate to see it, man. You hate to see it. It happens. It happens. We stay off the drugs. The Cybertruck in Chicago. Accurate. It is accurate. Sadly, I hate to say that. Chirac, they call it. Watching the little old lady going through the 12 items or less aisle with more than 12 items. It's frustrating, I know. I've seen it myself. But you gotta let her go. You do. Back in her day, they didn't have express lanes. You know, she doesn't know. She's not changing with the times. She's going to the open lane. That's where she's going. Just let her go. When they Google it and you're wrong. Ooh, I've been there. I've done that. You got to suck it up, suck down your pride, say, you know, I was wrong. It happens. It happens. I'm sorry. 12-year-old in 1776 trying to keep playing their piccolo on beat after watching their neighbor get blown in half by a cannonball. Dude, that's dark. But this is what they were doing. You ever seen the ages of the founders of the country? When it was like 1776, James Monroe, Thomas Jefferson. I mean, they were like 18, 19, 20. It's like, whoa. Can you imagine like the 18, 19, 20-year-old men that you know? Some of them probably really good young men, but them going off and starting their own country? I mean, probably not happening today. The Facebook team laughing at my meme before hitting the ban button. To their credit, the ban hammer has been lifted slightly, a little bit. They're still a little picky about some stuff. Instagram, it feels like Instagram, like a lot of stuff flies on there, which is amazing. There's a lot of really funny, dark jokes there. But yeah, I will never forgive Mark Zuckerberg. I don't care what he does. I don't care how many podcasts he goes on. People don't forget, Mark. People don't forget. How did you do in today's game? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose. And that means you got to go into work tomorrow. Okay? Head to work tomorrow on your day off on Memorial Day. That's what you got to do. All right? Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. Also, check out bigoxtees.com. 50% off everything that is left. That sale will end tomorrow at midnight Central Time for Memorial Day sale. So, thank you to everyone who has supported us so far. That's all we got for today's show. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Education.
Are you willing to support veterans organizations?
Idiots.